Today, I want to talk to you about spiritual awakening. And if you've gone through a spiritual awakening, you know how crazy it can be, how scary it can be. And you might feel like you're going crazy, but you're not going crazy. This is the part of you, the real part of you, coming into your life. And it is through the dark night of the soul, it is through darkness and fear and change and the unknown and all the hardships that we go through that hold within it the most growth. So when my spiritual awakening started, I was addicted to drugs. I was numbing myself because I didn't know who I was. I was smoking crack, smoking meth, and I got addicted to smoking crack. And one day I just started losing myself. I would wake up and I would feel like dying every day. One day I was just like, I can't live like this anymore. I stopped. I got sober. And that's when I started having all these mystical experiences, these dreams, these crazy vivid dreams. I quit smoking weed, and after I quit smoking weed, all these dreams started coming in. I had a dream where Jesus came to me, and he told me that everything I needed was within me. I knew what I had to do, and I was in the right path. And we walked together. We had a whole conversation. I don't remember everything that we talked about, but it was one of the most profound experiences I've ever had. And then I met my spiritual teacher, Lightning, and me and him were guided to each other at the perfect time because I was listening to him. I was listening to everything he had to say. And I was the only person listening to him and what he was going through. And it was very helpful for him as well. And I had all these questions about reality, and he had answers for me. He started telling me about the new earth and about the shift that we're going through, and we're living in what the Christians would call the end times. But in reality, it's not the end times. We're entering into a higher state of vibration, a great awakening on the earth, and we will be going through changes. And he told me I was supposed to be a leader in the new earth, and I took that to heart, and it resonated with me. And then I started having all these experiences and attacks by dark entities, and it scared the hell out of me. I thought I was going crazy. I had a shape-shifting old white medicine man put dark magic on me, and it brought dark entities, demonic entities into my home. And then my family started experiencing all these things. And then I would like walk in the room. It was like somebody was playing the video game in my room while there was nobody in there. One day, my mom, she woke up in the middle of the night and saw this like orb of fire like right beside her bed, and then like see like shadow people walking all over the place, and it was scary. And then my cousin, she's a medium, she came in with her friend who's a really powerful medium, and they came to cleanse the house. And as soon as they were pulling up, my dog started freaking out. I've never seen anything like it. And they started clearing the house. They cleared the house out, and that was just one of the experiences. Then when I moved into with my sister, Well, before that, I went on a fast. I went to on a vision quest, three days, 3 nights in the woods, and before that, there's a ceremony you got to do. You have to go in the sweat lodge, and it was the most profound experience I ever had. And before I went out there, Lightning told me that that there was witches out there, and that they've been out there and they've been bothering him. And I said, I'm not afraid. I know I have to do this. I have to go out there. I have to experience this. I just knew it. And I said, I'm done being afraid. I went out there, and what I experienced, I can't talk about. But like, it was the most profound experience I ever had. And I knew after that I had to dedicate my whole life to this ascension, to being a light in the world and spirituality that is real, all of it. I've had many attacks, many spiritual attacks since then by dark entities. I've seen angelic beings. I've seen ETs in the sky. I've seen trails of light go through the sky. I've seen light ships. It's been a journey. It's been a wild ride, and I had to overcome so much darkness and so much fear within me. And when you're going through this awakening, you feel like you're going crazy. But really, this whole reality, the way the world is right now is crazy. This is not how we're supposed to be living. We're supposed to be living in love and abundance, and in unity with each other, and not killing each other and belittling each other, bullying each other, and doing all these horrible things to each other. We're all one, and once you start to awaken, you realize that everything is perfect. All this that is happening in the world right now, all of it is part of this, having this experience, this human experience that we're all sharing with each other. It's a beautiful thing. Even all the darkness serves a purpose, because in reality we are one being. We are source. We are the one infinite creator experiencing itself through these physical vessels, through this physical reality. It's all an illusion. Everything that you see here, everything that you think is an item or is a building, it's alive. It's light vibrating at a certain frequency to make it physical. That is what the physical reality is. You know, the science will take atoms, split those atoms up, and split those atoms up. Eventually you get to energy, and that energy is vibrating, and it's all coming from vibration, frequency. It's all sacred geometry. The whole universe itself, what the source is, what the creator is, it's a Merkaba, which is the six-pointed star, the Star of David. That is what everything in our reality comes from, is that shape, that frequency. That is God frequency. It is the Om. In the Bible it says, in the beginning was the Word, but what it really translates to is, in the beginning was the Logos. And the Logos is vibration. It is, and we are a sub-logos of the Logos, and it goes into each and every one of our particles, cells. There's universes, and it's mind-blowing. It's crazy. And once you realize this, that we're all one, you will be changed forever, and you will go through a period in your life where you'll be going within, and you will find meditation. Once you find meditation, it is the most amazing thing ever, because then you can take control of your mind. Because our mind is our biggest asset. Our mind can also be our biggest curse. It is our most powerful tool that we have, and when you meditate, you can take back control of it. You can sit, be in the present moment, and have all this inspiration and ideas come to you, and all this guidance, and be feeling at peace and in love, instead of worrying about what's going to happen tomorrow, worrying or looking back at the past and see, and we see that everything that's happened in your past has made you who you are today. You are an infinite spiritual being having a human experience, and you have purpose and direction. You chose your family. You chose to be here at this time of awakening. And we are here for a reason. We are here to be leaders in a new earth. Or even those who aren't meant to be leaders, those who are just having this experience, we're all here for a reason. We're not better than anybody. We're all the same. We're just vibrating at different levels of frequency. And the Great Awakening is happening. It's so exciting. And there will be a time when you are doing a lot of research, where you will go into a hermit phase, where you'll just be doing learning as much as you can, looking up YouTube videos, reading books, getting as much information as you can. And you need to use your discernment. Once you're doing that, once you're doing that studying, you need to use your discernment on what is right for you, because some things you might not be ready for. Some things are not right for you. So that's why you need to use your discernment. Tap into your heart space. We need to work on raising our vibration by cutting out junk food and eating a mostly plant-based diet, listening to your body, what you need to take into your body. And as you start to eat healthy, as you cut out fluoride from your toothpaste, as you do all of these things to raise your vibration, you will feel so much better. You will have so much more energy and so much more clarity in your life. It's unreal. It's a game changer. I will never go back to eating unhealthy again. And it is something that can really make a difference in your life. Another thing is cutting out mainstream media and unplugging from the mainstream media. It's all bullshit, and we need to cut away from it. Politics, if you're watching politics, none of it matters. None of it matters, because we have no control over it. It's just manipulating your energy, and I see it through people around me. And you just need to cut away from it and unplug from all of the outer things and start to go within. That is the key. And right now in my awakening, I'm at a phase where I'm comfortable and I can really work on myself. And it's a great feeling. But through a lot of it, I moved to Colorado 2 years ago, and I took a leap of faith. I didn't know anybody out here, but I knew I had to come out here. And I struggled hard. I struggled hard to find a job, to have a place. And it was very hard for me to go within and do the inner work, because I was worried about survival, and if I was going to have enough money to have a place to stay and to have food. And now that I have that, it's a lot easier too. But we need to take that leap of faith into the unknown, even if it's scary, even if we might be broke. You know, get out of that relationship that's toxic. Get out of it, because it's not gonna get better. We can't settle for less. We have to take what's ours. We have to take what is desired of our soul. We can't just live a normal life. You're not meant for a normal life. You're not meant to fit in with everybody else. You're meant for greatness. If you're watching this, if you're still watching this, you are a starseed. You are a wanderer. And we came here from the higher dimensions to bring about the shift, to bring light to the earth in this time of awakening, in this time of harvest. But that is all I have for you today. And I hope that somebody got something from this video. And I love you guys very much. Peace, love, unity, and light to you all.